A normal peaceful day for everyone struggling to survive in Nigeria's northeast state of Borno. The echoes of the years of conflict is gradually fading away in towns and villages. According to the state government, from 2 million, Borno State now battles with about 800,000 out-of-school children who roam the streets for survival. The story of Ba Usman is different as he is pursuing Islamic studies at a Sangaya with keen interest and an ambition to become a pilot. For many, there is no difference between out-of-school, abandoned or street children and the Al-Majri who strive to gain Islamic knowledge.
Street children are those that were abandoned by their parents, but Al-Majris are those that are already registered to various schools and institutions. Those children that he interacted with, amongst them are up to 87,000 that were registered by the state government. But these 87,000 that were registered by government under the custody of government is not even up to 5% of these children.
However, the narrative is that both the abandoned, out of school, and Al-Majri all beg for food on the streets to survive.
First, if the government is serious, they could have restored constitutional mandate for the traditional institutions. The traditional institution is very much connected with the community, with the society. The Nigerian state is completely disconnected from the community. The Nigerian government is not sensitive to the sensibilities of the community. They are absent. The government may have attempted to restore some sorts of financial autonomy to the local government, but this stopped at the political level. The councillor and their chairman, which were not even known to the people of the community.
The situation is dire for these street children who often lack access to basic necessities and are vulnerable to exploitation like rape and harvest of organs, among others.
Kamar bakin bulabarin na, especially kamar wannan da yake kwanciya nan, irin su ne. To mun sha koran su ba su da gurin kwanciya, ba su da gurin da zo na, wani sa ma ngana ruwa kama damuna rumfan shagunan mutanen suke samu suke makalewa. In ka zo gani ma to sai na ma kamar yanzu ba ko wanda ya fadi a gaban mu ma ashe yunwa ne.
Nan da muna ya ande kotu ya kamata ta gwamnati ande talabijin ande wani la kaza ande akira la rosuka ande kumunde intaction malam bonde welu ya dia lambone zo duk lamone ba.
In the case of the Al-Majris, while some are out on the street in the daytime and return to their parents' home later in the day, others are accommodated in boarding facilities where they sleep in their schools. However, feeding these Al-Majris remains one of the major challenges of the system, forcing the children to roam the streets begging.
Let's now start forming groups within communities that will be addressing maybe the educational needs of these children. Some will focus on maybe entrepreneurship.
It is not mandatory for everybody to marry. There are criteria. Apart from maturity, are you fit mentally, physically, and morally, in addition to financial capacity to take care of the needs of the one that you will bring under your care?
As part of the measures to address this menace, the Borno State has built mega schools such as this to meet to the growing number of out-of-school children. But it seems to be inadequate.
What matters is our population, and then what matters is we don't know who is working in the state. And unless something is being done, we shall not get rid of this problem.
The government says it is taking steps to monitor and control the influx of unaccompanied children to the state. However, the challenge remains.
In this late night hours, I met one of my friends, Abu Bakr Adam, who usually sleeps here, and he will tell us more about the experience here. As you can see, mosquitoes are everywhere, and this is where these children are sleeping. The point here is it is not about complaining or pointing accusing fingers, but most importantly, an action is needed to address the issue of street children. In Maiduguri for News Central, Umaru Kirawa.